Why wolves are so intelligent and dangerous. The psychology of a wolf. For thousands of years, the wolf has lived in the imagination of humanity. It has appeared in legends, stories, myths, and ancient cultures around the world. Some people see the wolf as a symbol of danger. Others see it as a symbol of freedom, loyalty, intelligence, and survival. But behind the image of the dangerous predator, there is an animal far more complex than most people realize. The wolf is not simply strong. It is intelligent. It is patient. It is highly social. And perhaps most importantly, it knows how to work with others. A wolf can survive alone, but its greatest strength appears when it becomes part of a pack. So what makes the wolf such a remarkable predator? How does it communicate without speaking? How does an entire pack coordinate a hunt? And why has the wolf survived in some of the harshest environments on Earth? To understand the wolf, we have to look beyond its teeth and claws. We have to look at its mind. The first thing you notice about a wolf is its appearance. The sharp eyes, the powerful body, the long legs, the teeth designed for tearing and holding. Everything about the wolf seems built for survival. But physical strength is only one part of the story. A wolf cannot compete with every animal through strength alone. There are animals that are bigger, heavier, and physically more powerful. Yet wolves have survived across enormous territories, from forests to mountains to grasslands, and some of the coldest regions on Earth. How? Because the wolf has something even more valuable than raw strength: adaptability. A wolf can change its behavior according to its environment. It can travel enormous distances in search of food. It can survive periods when food is scarce. And it can work with other wolves to overcome challenges that would be difficult for a single animal. The wolf does not need to be the strongest animal in the environment. It only needs to be smart enough to survive in it. One of the most fascinating things about wolves is their intelligence. Wolves constantly observe their surroundings. They remember locations. They recognize individuals. They learn from experience. And they adapt their behavior based on what happens around them. A failed hunt is not simply a failure. It is information. The wolf learns. It changes its approach. It becomes more careful. And the next time, it may try something different. This is one of the reasons wolves are such effective predators. They do not simply react, they learn. But perhaps the most extraordinary part of the wolf's intelligence is communication. Wolves have many ways of communicating. They use body language, facial expressions, posture, scent, whining, growling, and of course, howling. When you hear a wolf howling in the distance, you may think it is simply making a loud noise. But to wolves, a howl can carry information. It can help maintain contact between members of a group. It can signal location, and it can help reinforce social bonds. Imagine being separated from your family in a vast forest. With darkness surrounding you, you cannot send a message. You cannot make a phone call, but you can howl. And somewhere in the distance, another wolf answers. For a moment, the forest no longer feels empty. You know you are not alone. This brings us to one of the most important aspects of the wolf's life: the pack. A wolf is not simply an animal that lives beside others. Its social relationships are incredibly important. The pack is a family, and within that family, wolves communicate, cooperate, protect one another, raise their young, and share responsibilities. This cooperation gives wolves an enormous advantage. A single wolf may struggle to take down certain prey, but a coordinated group can work together. Different wolves can approach from different directions. They can test the prey, change positions, and take advantage of moments when the prey becomes vulnerable. The strength of the wolf is not only in the individual, it is in the cooperation between individuals. And there is something humans can learn from this. Modern society often teaches us to compete, to prove that we are better, to do everything alone. But wolves show us another possibility. Sometimes, your greatest strength is not how powerful you are by yourself. It is the people you can work with. A single wolf can survive, but a coordinated pack can accomplish far more. The wolf is also remarkably patient. A successful hunt is not always about speed. Sometimes, it is about endurance. A wolf may travel for long distances searching for food. It may observe, wait, follow, and conserve energy. The goal is not simply to attack as quickly as possible. The goal is to survive. And survival requires knowing when to act and when not to act. This is something many people misunderstand about predators. They do not waste energy unnecessarily. Every movement has a cost. Every chase has a risk. Every mistake can mean hunger. So the wolf must constantly make decisions. Is this prey worth pursuing? Is the distance too great? Is the risk too high? Should the pack continue? Or should it move on? These decisions can determine whether the animal eats or goes hungry. And then comes the moment of the hunt. A pack begins to move, not randomly, but with purpose. The wolves observe, they approach, they test the prey, and if the opportunity is right, they move. But hunting is dangerous. Prey can fight back. A wolf can be injured, and an injury in the wild can become a serious problem. So wolves must balance aggression with caution. They are predators, but they are not invincible. Their survival depends on knowing their limits. Perhaps this is one of the biggest differences between intelligence and simple strength. Strength says, I can fight. Intelligence asks, should I fight? The wolf understands the second question. It does not need to prove its strength every moment. It simply needs to survive. Another fascinating aspect of wolves is loyalty. Wolves form strong social bonds. They recognize members of their group. They spend time together. They play. They communicate. They care for their young. And they cooperate. Wolf pups are especially dependent on the social group. Adults can help protect them, feed them, and teach them how to survive. The young wolf does not simply wake up one day knowing everything. It learns, it watches, it follows, it makes mistakes, and gradually, it becomes part of the world around it. In many ways, this process is not so different from humans. We also learn by watching others. We copy behavior, we make mistakes, we adapt, and slowly, we become who we are. But the wolf also has another side, the side that created its frightening reputation. Wolves are predators. They have powerful jaws, sharp teeth, strong bodies, and an extraordinary ability to pursue prey. But the idea that wolves are constantly looking for humans to attack is misleading. In most situations, wild wolves prefer to avoid people. Like many wild animals, they generally become more cautious when humans are nearby. This is important because fear can create myths, and myths can turn an intelligent animal into a monster. The real wolf is much more interesting than the legend. It is not evil. It is not cruel. It is simply trying to survive. The wolf also represents something that humans have always admired: freedom. A wolf can travel across enormous landscapes. It can move through forests, cross mountains, and survive far from human civilization. There is something powerful about seeing a wolf standing alone in the wilderness. It seems completely free. But there is a deeper truth. Freedom does not mean having no responsibilities. The wolf may travel alone, but it still depends on the skills it learned. And when it belongs to a pack, it has responsibilities toward the group. So the wolf teaches us that freedom and responsibility can exist together. There is also a lesson in the way wolves deal with failure. Imagine a hunt that does not succeed. The prey escapes. The pack has spent energy, and there is no reward. But the wolves do not sit there thinking about failure forever. They move. They continue searching. They adapt. They try again when another opportunity appears. This is one of the most important lessons hidden in nature. Failure is information. A failed attempt can teach you what didn't work. And if you learn from it, the failure becomes part of your survival. Think about your own life. How many times have you failed at something? How many times have you made a mistake and thought that it meant you were not good enough? The wolf would not think that way. It would simply ask, "What did I learn? Where is the next opportunity? What should I do differently?" Nature does not reward animals for feeling sorry for themselves. It rewards adaptation. The wolf also teaches us about patience. We live in a world obsessed with speed. Fast money, fast success, fast results. We want everything immediately. But nature does not work that way. A forest takes years to grow. A mountain does not move overnight. And a wolf does not become a successful hunter in a single day. It learns through experience. It becomes strong.